Welcome. This is D.L. Hughes from VelocityWriting.com, where you learn to write with speed, passion, purpose, and profitability. I care for writers. Wow, weird topic, right? Well, please watch it all the way through. It comes from my heart. I recently had a detached retina that required 3 eye surgeries and months of recuperation. If you're like me, you take your eyes for granted, and it takes a shocking wake-up call, like I had, to learn what we need to do to take better care of our eyes. What can you do to maintain healthy vision for reading and writing? That's coming up in 5 seconds. Please subscribe. I'd appreciate that. Also, click on the bell icon so you never miss out on my latest videos. Please like and share. There's bonus material and links to sources at VelocityWriting.com. See the direct link to the blog post in the YouTube description. Taking vision for granted. It's true, unless you've had eye problems or know someone who's blind, we take our sight for granted. I have gained a whole new respect for blind people. Most of us don't even know how vision works. Let me offer you a 2-minute overview before I talk about what you can do to keep your vision sharp for the best part of your life. Here's a diagram of an eye. Light enters the cornea. The amount of light is controlled by the iris, the pupil, the colored part that makes you a blue or brown-eyed beauty. The light goes through the lens and hits the retina, which, through a complex system, turns the light into signals that the brain can interpret. The retina sends the perceived image to your brain via the optic nerve. In my case, the retina became detached and I lost my vision in that eye. It got better after my first operation and then it detached again. Is this all an oversimplified representation of the eye and how it works? You bet. I'm a writer, not a doctor, so none of what I say is medical advice. Your eyes are a miracle. But things can go wrong besides a detached retina. Here are some samples. Cataracts can cloud your lens, and you'll need surgery for that. You may get macular degeneration, which gives you dark spots that are the mark of failing vision. Glaucoma is another serious eye problem. It can sneak up on you, and you can go blind if you go without eye checks where they test the pressure in your eye. You may get broken blood vessels inside your eye that need laser searing. In my case, my retina began to peel off the back of my eye and a large black spot blocked my vision. I went to my ophthalmologist and he sent me immediately to surgery. The eye surgeon did what is called a sclerobuckling surgery. He attached a silicone band around my eye to reshape it so my retina would adhere. At the same time, he removed the vitreous fluid from my eye and replaced it with an oil. No, not motor oil. It was a special kind of oil. And he inserted a bubble of gas into my eye. When you hold your head as instructed for a few weeks, that gas bubble puts pressure on your retina and helps reattach it to the back of your eye. Just a few decades ago, this operation took many hours and was very dangerous. Today, it can be done in a surgical center, not a hospital, and you go home the same day. Still, it takes a month or 2 or more to recover your sight fully. In some cases, you don't get all your sight back. I'm slowly regaining my vision after some complications that required additional surgeries. Hey, I'd like to give a shout out to my eye surgeons, Dr. Blakarski and Dr. Lynn, who did the surgeries. Let me say something about their work. Renowned science fiction writer Arthur C. Clarke had two laws which guided him. One of them was that any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. Are my two eye surgeons medical doctors or magicians? I don't know, but I admire them both. How to protect your eyesight. I asked my eye surgeons if there was anything I could have done to keep my retina from detaching. They said no, that it was likely hereditary, even though I'm unaware of any direct family history related to that. Maintaining overall eye health is actually the best insurance against blindness. What are some of those things? Well, wear eye protection. Most writers probably don't spend much time in a workshop, but even if you spend 5 minutes working on a car or cabinets, you want to wear eye protection. It takes just a nanosecond for a wood or metal fragment or some other foreign object or substance to hit your eye, and it could cause eye damage that will last a lifetime. There are over 300,000 eye injuries each year, and they say that 90% of them would be preventable if people would just wear eye protection. Here's another thing, lifestyle changes. What are the everyday causes of vision loss? According to a Harvard Medical School report, the real vision risks come from aging, smoking, cardiovascular disease, high blood pressure, and being overweight. These things are major contributors to macular degeneration or blindness. What about blue screen eye protection? Well, closer to home for writers is the danger of the blue light emitted by computer screens. Is it true that too much time in front of a screen will damage your eyes over time? You may be surprised to learn that the jury is still out on that. There is no solid research either way. Companies that sell glasses that filter blue light emitted by computer screens will tell you that you'll be blind next month if you don't buy their product. The problem with such questionable claims is that humans have been exposed to this part of the blue light spectrum from the dawn of history. It comes from the sun, and it's what makes our sky look blue. In fact, about 1/3 of all visible light is considered high energy visible, HEV, or blue light. What is the vision hazard of a computer screen? Almost none. Of course, blue light may disrupt the ability to sleep or disturb circadian rhythm. This affects a large number of people, but no loss of vision is involved. This simple disruption is preventable. Here are some things that you can do about that. For example, in Windows, you go to Settings, System, then select Display and toggle the night switch. You can set the hour so it kicks in before you go to sleep, or you can keep it on all the time. I leave mine on all day, and it eases eye strain for me. Action you can take today. You say, I'm just a regular person. What can I do each day to help preserve my vision? Well, there are several things. First of all, control your diet. Being overweight is bad, so you want to lose weight to help maintain your eyesight. It helps in a number of ways, but yes, it will affect your vision in a positive way. Try to consume more zinc. Get it from a multivitamin or from foods like pumpkin and sunflower seeds, barley, chicken, or seafood like crabs and oysters. Get more exercise. Believe it or not, numerous scientific studies have demonstrated that exercise enhances eye health. You can do all the normal types of exercise, but walking for 30 minutes a day or more gives you the fresh air and natural sunlight that promotes eye health. Well, you should also become more eye conscious. Does eye strain damage your vision? Well, you may get bleary-eyed in the short term, but science says there is no long-term effect. But you know, eye strain can be a warning that you are not taking care of your eyes in other ways. Here are a few things you can do to relieve eye strain. First, get up every 30 or 40 minutes and move around. Set a timer if you must to remind you. Just 5 minutes away from your computer screen will enhance your eye comfort. When you get up, go outside and look at some distant scene. When I go out, I see a distant mountain peak, and refocusing on it has a relaxing effect. My ophthalmologist wants me to use dry eye lubricant, artificial tears, that you can buy over the counter at any pharmacy. It helps. Here's a simple trick to reduce eye strain when you're at your desk. On the Chrome browser and most software like Microsoft Word, hold down the Control key and roll the mouse wheel forward to increase page size. It's easy on the eyes. I do it all the time now. Windows 10 also has ease of access settings, so you can set default font size for program menu text, cursor size, or even set high contrast and other such changes. Remember, I'm a writer, not a doctor. My common sense view is that you take care of your eyes in the ways I've described. More importantly, though, be self-aware enough to see a doctor if your vision goes weird in any way. You want to see an ophthalmologist, not an optometrist in almost all cases. An ophthalmologist is a medical doctor that deals with disease or injury of the eye. An optometrist tests your vision for glasses or contacts. They may look into your eye and they may spot other problems. An optometrist might alert you to a serious problem, but that's the most you can expect. Eye diseases and injuries require an ophthalmologist, nothing less. So take care of your eyes. They are your window to the world. Have a great writing day.